Today, we'll delve into the death of Oliver Lekiakia Fobene and the sum total of its repercussions. In his recent outing confirming the death of his brother, Christopher Fobene Anu titled his show, Good Night Field Marshal. In reality, he should have dubbed it Good Night to a Criminal and thank God for all those who are free from his evil actions. The fact of the matter is that the majority of the people in Lebialem are jubilating today because they no longer have to worry about this criminal and his activities.
You can see a lot of jubilation today in Menji. Everybody is so happy. You can see the jubilation in the man.
Field Marshal is no hero. He is an absolute zero. Anu is aware of the people Oliver kidnapped for ransom and the young girls he and his men gang raped. The desecration of the people's cultural heritage, the killing of the chiefs in Eso Ata, and his boneheaded enthronement as king of Lebialem. He banned schools in Lebialem, thereby depriving countless number of children from getting their rights to education. Meanwhile, Chris Anu's only daughter is comfortably pursuing her academic goals in the US. How can we forget the countless kidnappings for ransom, beginning with Professor Tambo? Field Marshal, or the now dead and rotting carcass, disrupted commercial and business activities, making life hell for the people of Lebialem. The SY Bangwa people, who are reputed for their 99 cents, were compelled to deal with a revolutionary fighter turned terrorist in their midst. Instead of fighting for his people, he joined evil forces with Chris Anu to make the struggle a business enterprise and an opportunity to become famous. Anu used his brother as a ritual sacrifice to gain fame and get paid. As the head of communications of the interim government, Chris Anu designed and implemented an elaborate scheme to utilize propaganda to enhance the status of his brother and make money. According to him, Field Marshal killed thousands of soldiers in Lebialem. It is true that he killed soldiers, but the casualties were excessively exaggerated. Here is the coward shedding crocodile tears for his brother.
I can say good night to FMA, my brother, the Ambazonian hero. The BLM says good night to you. Ambazonia stands for you and bid you a good night too. And should you happen to meet Indele and Jua, Shangu Kocha, Abed Bukok, Pa Ayaba, Muna Lituba, and all the patriots of Ambazonia who went ahead, tell them you led a generation that will redeem them. Thank you, good night.
Chris Anu may one day have to face the wrath of the children born from the many women that your brother Field Marshal raped. It is not our fervent wish, but it is only a matter of time before one of those innocent children who are now fatherless because your brother is dead or were killed because of your lie and greed, seek and carry out revenge on the entire Fobene family. You are well aware of all the evil perpetrated by the terrorist Field Marshal. However, you never attempted to put him on the right track because you cared more about the money and the fame you get from the struggle. You sold your brother to the devil and are now shedding crocodile tears to use that as a ploy to get gullible people to send you more money. Unfortunately, some idiotic bandwagoners will continue to support your evil agenda. You used lies to boost your brother's status and get money. It is a glaring fact that propaganda is part of war. However, propaganda has never won any ground war. It may sway the minds of the people for a while, but eventually, all such fallacies will fizzle into thin air. It was okay for Oliver to ban Brasserie's products, but drink his 33Export.
Merci Masha of Amazonia. Umwo. So what's the number the 9 July? You go a move. And Zangas I'm very surprised. Abo will be them. And thank God I'm on this side. For them.
Hypocrites pretending to be freedom fighters. Anu is aware the Red Dragons only exist in name. They have no fighters anymore. They have either been killed, arrested, or simply quit fighting because of Anu's lies and misdirection. We are giving Chris Anu and the rest of his team the opportunity to tell the truth before we complete our investigations. We will not give them an ultimatum. But Chris Anu lied about how his brother was killed. The truth na say, they use Nambata stick knock that a dull head, like how Calabar people did knock dog for arranged pepper soup.